Hey, it's Thomas, Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Let's do a little housekeeping before we move on to the reading. The housekeeping today is me giving away my Rider-Waite tarot deck. Yes, the tarot deck I have used for years. I love this deck. It's a wonderful deck, but it is time for it to find a new home and to be retired. How do I do that? Well, I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away in a drawing. And if you want to be entered into the drawing, what you will do is at the end of the video, hit the like button and hit the comments. Type in something in comments, whatever you want in the comments. Once you hit the like button and you do the comments, I will put your name in the hat with everybody else who's done the same. And on the 20th, I will draw a first, a second, and a third name. I will post those three names. Whoever is the top one will have 48 hours to get back to me. And when you get back to me, and you have my email address, of course, I'll say that the email address will be there, and you can let me know your address, and I will mail you these cards. If you don't respond within 48 hours, then I move down to number 2. So number 1 first, then number 2, you get 48 hours. If not, then number 3. Hopefully one of you will respond, and maybe even the first one. So again, if you want to be interested, if you're interested in these cards and you want to draw, then go ahead and hit the like button and then put a comment in there. And once I receive the like and the comment, I will add you to the drawing. Again, we do not draw until the 20th, so keep that in mind. Now let's get to the reading. Enjoy the reading. Thank you. Hello, Gemini. This is Thomas, Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for the week of March 14th through the 20th. I hope all is well with everyone out there. And as I shuffle the deck, remember this is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. With that said, let's get rolling. On the bottom of the deck, it is your overall energy. And that overall energy is this week, a week of Queen of Wands. So be patient. Be patient with things as you're going through them. If this is a work situation, be patient with the work situation. If it's a home situation, be patient with that. But again, you're going through something you have to work through. And so be patient. That's the key word for the overall reading. Now, your energy for you individually in this reading is that first card. And this is a stable energy, but it's stable energy, but looking for something a little more. So you're hoping that the universe may grant you something, a little something to maybe spice things up, maybe give a little change. The next card is Judgment. Have you earned it? The question is, when you see the Judgment card, that's whenever you put good things out, they come back good. If you put bad things out, well, we know what that means. The third card is that Fool card. Like in the Fool card, the fourth card is that Seven of Swords. I never liked that card. That card's not the best card in the deck, that's for sure. The next card underneath, which is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands falls directly under the stable card, which is the Four of Cups. And so it is the clarifier for the Four of Cups. The clarifier for the Judgment card is that Queen of Swords, which is interesting because we have the Queen of Wands as the overall energy. So again, stable, and patience. I'm liking that. For the Fool card, that clarifier card is that Emperor card. Loving that power on the Emperor card. Man, that's making a statement right there. I'm liking that so much. And then, of course, the overall energy on this, this Fool over here, number 7 Swords, is the Nine of Swords. And why not? Because that 7 of Swords is not a happy energy. So the Nine of Swords is reflecting that energy very, very clearly. Now let's put it together and see what we have. Again, we have the Four of Cards. This is your energy. So this week is a week of stability. Things are stable. Things are fine. Things are good. But you're looking for a little different. You're looking for something new, something exciting. And so guess what? The universe is like saying, okay, maybe we'll get that. We'll work on that. We're working on that. We're going to get you something. So sure enough, the universe looks at the Judgment card and says, okay, have you done well? Have you been putting good stuff? If you are, we're going to give you a benefit. We're going to give you something nice. And it's saying this is a wonderful new idea or concept is coming to you. That new idea or concept is going to be something that is you're going to give it a run with it. What is that? What is that? We don't know for sure, but it's a patient energy. So again, as you think about it, think through the process, think through what it is. So the question is, are you looking at maybe making a change? Are you looking at maybe making a change in jobs? And that's what this would indicate here. Are you looking at maybe making a change in a struggle at home? Maybe there's been some strife and you're looking at making a change to bring about a change there. So then the question is how do we make that change? How do we bring about a change? Do we have the conversation? Once we have the conversation, how do we move forward? Again, this is rising above a struggle. So the struggle is the work and effort, because when you see the Wands, it's a work card, but generally speaking, it's also effort, and it's also putting in time and energy in making something happen. But and of course, as it happens, you're rising above it, you're getting beyond it. So the question here is, will we see a new, maybe a new side hustle, a new job, a new opportunity, or will we see a struggle that's going at home that what can we put to rest and finally giving you some peace? Now, the good part is sometimes you need to be the fool. The problem is you've been focusing on the destination for so long, and that's part of this whole thing too, is reorienting yourself. Stop and smell the roses. This is what this is. This is kind of what this is about too, because again, it's been stable, but you're focusing on, okay, I want to go there. I want to do this. I want to be this. I want to do this. Enjoy the journey. The journey is part of the process. And more importantly, it is where the memories are made. Once you get there, you're there, you've done it. But the process along the way is where a lot of memories are made. So this card is reminding you to stop and smell the roses, stop and look and consider and remember what it is you're doing, what is coming to you, what's happening with you, all these wonderful things that can cause change. I mean, this is cool. This is the Emperor card. This is cool. This cool card here is saying, you know what? You control your world. You control your outcome. You control your destiny. You have the control. So slow it down, which again comes back here, the card before that one, which is that patience card. Slow it down and let the situation take its course, but most importantly, you enjoy the course as you go along, because if you don't, you're going to wish you had. You're going to miss a lot of opportunities to put some memories in that memory bank, which is kind of nice. Now, unfortunately, along the way, there's going to be folks around there you can't trust, and as you work through them, don't let them bring you down. Look, don't let them steal your joy. Don't let them drive you crazy. Don't let them make you feel like you're less than you should be, because when you see that energy, that's somebody working against you to make you feel like you are less than, because it's easier for them than building themselves up. So since they have failed this way, they're bringing you like this. It's like burp, 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 burp. So they're hoping to rise up by tearing you down, but that's not going to stop you. You're going to rise up and they're going to stay here. The good part is you don't have that energy. That's not who you are. So that's the wonderful thing about that. Let's draw a few clarifiers. Good English there, right? Let's try. Just had a card pop out here. So let me draw it. Sorry about that. The Justice card. Oh, interesting. The Justice card along with the Judgment card. That's fascinating. So I'm wondering if maybe one of you out there, a few of you out there, are not seeing a legal issue. Are you involved in a legal issue? Is a legal issue coming your way? Or are you being threatened with a legal issue? Because again, that's kind of what this is. That's that rising above this threat of a legal issue. And don't worry, because again, if it gets to that point, the judgment is going to come out in your favor, but it's going to take a while. It's going to be a slow process. So it's going to take some time. But again, control your domain, to control your destiny, control everything. Don't let things take care of you. And that could be this backbiter we talked about. Maybe they're playing games behind you doing that. There's the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is saying, don't worry, I'm bringing this news to you that it's all going to be fine. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get you down. There's that struggle. There's that conflict. We saw that already. We knew it was coming. But yep, guess what? It's going to bring to happier times. So it's going to bring to, listen to me, it's going to lead to happier times. It's going to bring happier times. Oh, cheesy whiz. Anyway, I'm telling you, this is an interesting read. This is an interesting, for a week. There's a lot packed in this week. So as we start off the week, it's stable, but a gift is coming to the universe. You want change. You want to try something. But guess what? And that change is going to be something good. It's going to be you looking at maybe a new opportunity. You're looking at a new job. You're looking at bringing some peace at home. Maybe there's struggle at home. Again, whatever this challenge, whatever that you've been working for, that work, that challenge, that struggle is coming to an end. And as you bring it to an end in the later part of the week, it comes to an end with either the creation of a new opportunity, job, a new prospect. Maybe, again, maybe you starting your own business. Maybe you creating a product that you haven't seen before. Again, it's that newness, that wonderful, that excitement. So as you move through it, don't let people distract you. Don't let all the naysayers work behind your back. Again, pay attention to the journey, enjoy the journey, keep the naysayers at bay. Don't let them make you have sleepless nights. Don't make them think, don't let their negative thoughts get in your head, because again, they don't want you to succeed because they haven't. That's the sad, sad part, is there are people around you who do not want you to succeed, not because they don't want you to get ahead. It's because if you get ahead, that makes them look less than. And so they're so damn worried about themselves. And this is a very sad statement. Oh man, sad to hear that. But guess what? You're going to rise above it. It's going to pay off. You're going to see a great thing. That sun card is that energy bringing new light, new energy, new life, new vitality. I mean, and it's great. It's pure light. I mean, look at the horse. That's pure light. This is you like a child again, because you're so excited and you're triumphant. You're moving ahead. So again, no matter if this is a legal situation, like we talked about with the justice and judgment, don't worry. The solution will be in your favor. And all you have to do is stay patient, keep your mind clear, keep your mind focused, and stay focused. And happiness is assured, as we've already seen. So with that said, I am going to let you go. Man, this is quite an interesting reading. I am excited for you. I was a little bit hesitant at first as this thing started off, because it seemed like, okay, this is going where? I don't know. But as it worked out itself out, it's wonderful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, along with that bell icon, and you'll get notices every time we upload something. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Don't forget, if you're interested in receiving the tarot deck, winning the tarot deck, make sure you hit the like button and then put some comments in there. And when you do, I will put your name in the drawing for that tarot deck. Have a great one. This is Don. Bye-bye.